Hey everyone, this is Dr. Mungli. In my previous video, I have explained you the importance of sleep. Link for that video is there in the description below and also it is appearing at the end of this video. So in this video, let me give you some of the tips for healthy sleep. First thing, make sleep a priority. So make sure that you give importance to sleep. So because we sleep 1/3 of our life, so make sure you give importance to sleep. Make it a priority. Second thing, stick to your sleep schedule. Maintain the sleep hygiene. So if you are sleeping at 10 p.m. and waking up at 6 a.m., make sure you do that every day without taking a break even during weekends, because that will set your biological clock which is there in the suprachiasmatic nucleus. Now the third thing, so make sure your dinner is light. So don't eat heavy dinner, don't take too much spicy food, don't take fried items, because these things will take a lot of time for digestion and your gastrointestinal tract will be busy digesting it. That means it can lead to disturbed sleep. Now the fourth thing, avoid stimulants. So what are the stimulants that we take on day-to-day basis? That is tea, coffee, alcohol, cigarette and chocolate that contains caffeine. So it means anything that contains caffeine and including alcohol and tobacco, so avoid it. So make sure you avoid it, especially afternoon. So if you are fond of taking tea, coffee, so make sure you do it before noon, not really afternoon. Why? Because it takes around 6 hours for these molecules to be metabolized in our body. Now the fifth point is your bedroom should be pleasant. So the pleasantness in the bedroom will help for us to get into sleep early compared to unpleasantness. It means you should have a comfortable mattress, pillows, and the lighting should be dim. So there must be dim light in the bedroom so that your melatonin levels will be increased, because pineal gland will synthesize and secrete melatonin, thereby it induces sleep. So, and also stop using electronics at least 1 to 1.5 hours or 2 hours before bedtime. So because the electronics, it can be your cell phone, it can be your smart TV, it can be your laptop, which all will give a blue light. So as the blue light gets into our eyes, so there is a connection, so where there can be decrease in melatonin, and also our brain thinks that it is not night time. So the bright light, bright light will decrease melatonin levels. So make sure you avoid bright light, use of bright light in the bedroom, and also the smart bright light coming from the gadgets. So make sure you switch off your gadget at least 1 to 2 hours before sleep time. Now the sixth point is early to bed, early to rise. So make sure you sleep early and wake up early. So that means if you are sleeping at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. so you can wake up at 6 a.m. or maybe 5 a.m. So it all, because we can cover around 8 hours of sleep. And also note that NREM sleep, which is the deep wave sleep, where we feel fresh once we wake up, it will be there between 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the night. So if you sleep early, so you can wake up early, that means we can give, that means we will have more of NREM sleep than the REM sleep, which is not a deep wave sleep. So you got to have more of NREM sleep than the REM sleep. So it is important to sleep early and wake up early. Now the seventh important point here is regular exercise. Make sure you have some kind of exercise where you physically strain yourself, so that our body wants rest. So that means you can do regular physical activity like walking maybe for 5 kilometers a day, or maybe jogging, maybe swimming, it can be playing tennis, and also you can do yoga. So just make sure that you have a regular physical activity and keep doing it every day in a week. Now the next important point is make sure to use bedroom only to sleep, so that your brain knows that as you get into the bedroom, it is time for sleeping. So now the next important point is avoid anxieties, avoid excitement, avoid stress, avoid worry as much as possible, because if you have too much of excitement, too much of anxiety, too much of stress or too much of worry, so definitely that will affect our sleep quality. Now the next point is if you take warm bath before sleep, so that will help us to our body to relax and we get into good sleep. And also the reading before sleep. So if you are not falling asleep quickly, so try reading a book, not in the smartphone, not in your computer, like the physical hard book. If you start reading it, so that's one of the way that we can fall asleep, because reading is a good tranquilizer, especially in the bedroom. So make sure to read a book if you are not falling asleep quickly. And another thing that is important is make sure your bedroom temperature is little colder side than to the warmer temperature. Around 23 degrees centigrade to 25 degrees centigrade is a good temperature to be maintained in the bedroom, so that our body temperature, core body temperature is decreased. As the core body temperature decreases, that means our brain is ready for sleeping. Brain thinks that it's a time to sleep, so that also helps. Now, if you do all of this and don't get sleep, so make sure to visit your physician and see if there is any underlying deficiencies like vitamin deficiency, or if there is any underlying disorders that is affecting your sleep like hypothyroidism. And also if you have a lot of stress, worry, anxiety, excitement, all that, if something is bothering you, it is always good to take help from clinical psychologist or a psychiatrist, so that your problems are solved. So these are some of the tips for healthy sleep. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, so click like button over there, or if you have any questions, so put it down in the comment section. And also make sure to subscribe this channel so that you get regular updates on my biochemistry videos and also videos on health and nutrition. Thanks again for watching. See you in my next video.